You are listening to Late Night with DJ Goebs right here on Hit Mix 88.9 WEIU. Let's get into the weather for you right now. So tonight, mostly clear with a low around 16. Tuesday, sunny with a high near of 37. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 30. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near of 39. Wednesday night, a 30% chance of rain after midnight, increasing clouds with a temperature rising to around 42 by 4 a.m. Thursday, rain, high near of 50, and Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 15. So it is fluctuating like crazy. Yesterday, we were at like -2 with some wind chills going into the -10s, the teens. Oh my gosh. I was going in here. It was cold. I thought my jeans were going to freeze. I literally thought DJ Goebs thought his jeans were going to freeze off, but they didn't. But it was still pretty cold outside. But Thursday, it's going to be 50 degrees, so make sure you get out as much as you can, but bring an umbrella because it is going to be raining out there a little bit. And we're going to move into our final movie soundtrack Monday of this semester, and we are taking it back to Forrest Gump, a movie with so many legendary needle drops, it could practically be its own radio station. One of the big ones, Simon and Garfunkel's Mrs. Robinson. You hear it when Forrest heads to Washington and meets President Lyndon B. Johnson after earning the Medal of Honor. The song drops right as Forrest starts telling LBJ exactly where he got shot, and LBJ gets quite an eyeful. The song itself was a monster hit, released in 1968 and soaring straight to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. So let's kick back with the final movie soundtrack Monday of Late Night with DJ Goebs for this semester. Here is Simon and Garfunkel with Mrs. Robinson, right here on Late Night with DJ Goebs, only on Hit Mix 88.9 WEIU. That was Walk in the Sun by Bruce Hornsby right here on Late Night with DJ Goebs on Hit Mix 88.9 WEIU. This is DJ Goebs. Hope you guys are enjoying the final late night of this semester on the 15th of December 2025. And we got much more great music this hour, including some Level 42, Elvis Presley, and we have some Paul McCartney. But for right now, we have a little bit of Paul McCartney, but he's not solo. It's the Beatles with Strawberry Fields Forever, right here for Late Night with DJ Goebs on Hit Mix 88.9 WEIU. That was Harry Styles with As It Was right here on Hit Mix 88.9 WEIU. What is going on, everybody? This is DJ Goebs, and you guys are listening to another edition of Late Night with DJ Goebs on the 11th of February, 2026. Hope you are having a good middle part of your week. I know I am. And we got a jam-packed episode with lots of great music and a special Way Back Wednesday, but that's all I'm going to tell you right there. But for right now, we have some Louis Capaldi with Forget Me right here on Late Night with DJ Goebs on Hit Mix 88.9 WEIU. You have found Late Night with DJ Goebs right here on Hit Mix 88.9 WEIU. And while we're at it, since it's been so nice out the last couple of days, let's check in the weather for you right there. So tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 28. Thursday, cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny with a high near 46. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 28. Saturday, what am I saying? Friday, sunny with a high near of 50. See, DJ Goebs, it's the middle of the work week. I'm messing up right there. And Friday night, increasing clouds with a low around 21. So it's still going to be plenty nice out. Nice weather, I will admit. I'm not going to lie. And Mother Nature is just being like, we got to give him some weather. We got to give him some good weather. You know what I'm saying? And as Mr. Gabe Newman just said, Eastern Illinois basketball will play at home against Little Rock on Saturday, which is Valentine's Day. The women's game tips off at 1 o'clock and the men's at 3:30. Women's pregame coverage starts at 12:45. So if it is Valentine's Day and you have that special someone, maybe get them a nice little gift of a EIU basketball doubleheader. I know people like that, and I know your significant other or anything like that, they will appreciate it. And as always, Eastern Illinois basketball is on your home for Panther Sports. Hit Mix 88.9 WEIU. That was Small Town by John Cougar Mellencamp right here on Late Night with DJ Goebs on Hit Mix 88.9 WEIU. And you know what? It's actually kind of decent temperatures out there. It's not like in the middle of January, that first month of January, like I've been saying the last couple of late nights, where we was negative wind chills and ice and all that. It was like, ugh, blech, like it's not for me. But, temperatures right now over the week, yesterday, oh my gosh, I'm going to tell you, it was the first day of the short season for me, for DJ Goebs, because I couldn't, no offense to jeans, no offense to anything like that, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't be wearing jeans and, the nice pants and all that. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're nice, but I had to get back into the shorts because it was such nice weather. And speaking of the weather, let's get into it for you right now. Currently outside, it is 34 degrees with fair conditions outside, with wind speeds coming out of the west at 6 miles an hour with wind chill, making it feel like it's 32. So it is below freezing, but there's nothing to be concerned about that. And just make sure you wear a light jacket if you're going somewhere, walking the dog, doing whatever you can, or doing whatever you like. Actually, not what you can, what you like. I mean, come on. Do what you like, not what you can do. And we got much more great music coming your way, including some Three Doors Down and Sabrina Carpenter. But for right now, we have some of the Beatles. Oh, speaking of the Beatles, and speaking before we talk about the Beatles, join for an informal book club where members suggest thought-provoking books for reading and lively discussion. They meet every other Tuesday from 3 to 5 to dive into one book per meeting. Space is limited, so please email the EIU Academy of Lifelong Learning at academy@eiu.edu if you're interested. I remember last week I said academia instead of academy. So it's academy@eiu.edu if you are interested. So space is limited, but make sure if you want to do that, contact that email. And let's get into some of the Beatles. Now, John, Paul, George, and Ringo, what are they bringing? What are they bringing to the party? Oh, they're bringing something good. That legendary guitar riff. You know it. I know it. We all know it. It's Day Tripper by the Beatles right here on Late Night with DJ Goebs on Hit Mix 88.9 WEIU. That was You Do Not Know What You've Got by Ral Donner right here on the EIU Morning Mix on Hit Mix 88.9 WEIU at 6:20 in the morning with Ryan.
And Sophia.
And Spanish court orders Meta to pay nearly €500 million in damages to media outlets.
Spanish legacy media companies in Spain have scored a victory against social media giant Meta after a Madrid-based court ordered that it must pay news outlets nearly €500 million in damages.
The mercantile court ruled that Mark Zuckerberg's social media giant had exercised an unfair market advantage by extracting personal data of internet users in violation of European law and using it to create more effective advertising.
The parent company of Instagram and Facebook will have to pay $481 million in damages to 81 Spanish media outlets.
Meta says it will appeal. Now, if it's Mark Zuckerberg, you know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I can't, we all knew he was going to appeal because you know how he is. He's not gonna want to deal with another lawsuit under his belt. It's just, what do?
Right.
You don't do a lot. You can't do a lot of things. But we got much more music coming from Paul Young, Craig Morgan. But for right now, we got some In the Rough by Anna Nalick right here on the EIU Morning Mix.
On Hit Mix 88.9 WEIU.
88.9 WEIU at 6:40 in the morning with Ryan.
And Sophia.
And Florida Man.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Florida Man.
This is coming out of Lakeland, Florida from News 6 WKMG.
A Wildwood man was taken into custody earlier this month after he was seen driving into oncoming traffic along U.S. Highway 27-441, according to Lady Lake Police.
In a release, police said reports about a reckless driver near County Road 25 and Griffin Avenue began coming in just before 11:30 p.m. on November 12th.
Callers reported a red Ford passenger car swerving, crossing lanes, and nearly striking other vehicles, the release reads.
An officer soon spotted the car turning on U.S. Highway 27-441 as it was driving south in the northbound lanes while other drivers swerved to avoid a crash, police noted.
Officers soon blocked traffic and brought the vehicle to a stop near Water Oak Boulevard. Police identified the driver as 44-year-old Christopher Johnson.
Okay, now why are you driving northbound in a southbound in a northbound lane? And this picture, I mean, you guys can't see it on 51.6, but this guy looks like he would do this type of thing.
Yeah, it's Florida Man.
Florida Man for you. It's, what can you do? You can't really. Thank God no one got it hurt.
Yes.
That's all.
That is very good.
But that's also kind of, it's not good for him. He's not good. He's going to be in jail for a while. But that's Florida Man for you.
Oh, Florida Man, thank you. You're my hero.
Nope, not at all. Here's Joe Nichols with Sunny and 75.
On Hit Mix 88.9 WEIU.
Hello, my name is Ryan Goebel, and this is your information update for April 22nd. 2026. Authorities say yesterday afternoon, firefighters were dispatched just after 3:30 to 509 North Park in Tuscola on reports of flames coming from the roof of a large two-story home. When they arrived, first responders found flames coming from the roof and several second-story windows, then requested mutual aid from Pasodum Fire Protection District, Camargo Countryside Fire Protection District, and Villa Grove Fire and Rescue. Moving on to sports, the Eastern Illinois women's golf team finished 7th at the 2026 Ohio Valley Conference Championships. Mira Upadaway was 15th in the final individual standings. And enjoy a night of live music with the Concert Band and Eastern Symphonic Band in a special performance at the Doudna Fine Arts Center. It is happening tomorrow, April 23rd from 7:30 to 9 in the Dvorak Concert Hall of the Doudna Fine Arts Center. Don't miss this evening of outstanding musical performance. And your weather today will be a high of 78 degrees with sunny conditions. For WEIU Radio, I'm Ryan Goebel. Hello, my name is Ryan Goebel, and this is your information update for April 29th, 2026. Capital News Illinois reports a 7th Circuit Appellate panel on Monday found no errors in the way the jury was instructed or the evidence the government used to prosecute former Illinois House Speaker Mike Madigan. The 84-year-old Democrat was convicted on 10 counts related to bribery and corruption charges and sentenced to 7.5 years in prison. Moving on to sports, Eastern Illinois men's golf was 9th at the 2026 Ohio Valley Conference Men's Golf Championships. EIU shot a team score of 9-12 for their best OVC team tournament score since the 2012 season. And Booth Library is looking for an original anime-style character to become the official mascot for the 2026 EIU Comic Fest. Open to current EIU students, entries must include 3 poses: gesturing, speaking, and one of your choice. Artwork must be original, no AI or copyrighted images, and at least one pose should work in a single color design for t-shirts. It is happening April 29th all day. Entries are due all day. So submit your design and be the face of Comic Fest 2026. And your weather today will be a high of 61 degrees with overcast conditions. For WEIU Radio, I'm Ryan Goebel. Hello, my name is Ryan Goebel, and this is your information update for May 6th, 2026. Illinois' newly updated school vaccine coverage dashboard shows that coverage rates for all school-required childhood immunizations are holding steady compared to last year. The dashboard is put together each year by the Illinois Department of Public Health using data provided by the Illinois State Board of Education by pre-K-12 schools and school districts across Illinois. Moving on to sports, Eastern Illinois softball has the Ohio Valley Conference Player of the Year for the 3rd consecutive year as senior Lizzie Stiverson was named this year's award winner. Stiverson hit .386 with 10 doubles, 1 triple, and 4 home runs with 40 runs scored and 28 RBIs. And celebrate EIU's graduating master's students during the Master of Arts in Studio closing reception and awards ceremony. Visit student artwork on display and honor their accomplishments during commencement weekend. It is happening Friday, May 8th from 5 to 7 p.m. with the awards ceremony beginning at 5:30 at the Tarble Museum of Art. It is open to the public, and family and friends are encouraged to attend. And your weather today will be a high of 59 degrees with overcast conditions. For WEIU Radio, I'm Ryan Goebel. Hello, my name is Ryan Goebel, and these are your headlines for this hour. Decatur police are investigating the death of a man shot dead on the 1700 block of North Church Street Monday night. Police say officers responded to reports of shots fired around 12 at night, where they found a 54-year-old man shot multiple times. Police say the man was taken to Decatur Memorial Hospital, where he died from his injuries. Detectives say the investigation is open and ask that anyone with information regarding the incident contact the Criminal Investigations Division at 217-424-2734 or Crime Stoppers at 217-423-8477. Illinois State Police are asking for the public's help in solving a Macomb County homicide. Investigators say a 51-year-old man of Decatur, Illinois, was last seen alive on May 10th, and his body was found days later near his home. Authorities urge anyone with even small pieces of information to come forward. Decatur Crime Stoppers are offering $2,500 for information regarding his death. Today, the city of Decatur announced the city manager Tim Gleason has submitted his resignation. Gleason, who returned to his former position in May of 2024, oversaw the improvements made to the city over 17 months. The city of Decatur is aware of Gleason's resignation and wishes him well going forward. Decatur's City Council will begin talks on bringing in an interim city manager and begin the search for a permanent replacement. Mattoon Middle School was recognized as a 2025 School of Distinction. The recognition from the Association for Middle-Level Education acknowledges the school for its work in creating challenging and complex curriculum. The distinction also gives recognition for the school's work in social-emotional development and student well-being. Mattoon Middle School will present its achievements at the AMLE 25 show in Indianapolis. And finally, literacy and library grants totaling over $28 million has been awarded by Illinois Secretary of State Alexi Giannoulias on Monday, September 15th, 2025. The grants include rewards towards regional library systems across the state to enhance online categories for local libraries. The grant is also to aid in building a cornerstone for the communities by allowing accessibility-based technology for those with hearing loss or vision loss. The most recent grant includes resource allocations of $450,000 for narration staff or equipment for visually impaired individuals to still get access to daily news. And those are your headlines for this hour. I'm Ryan Goebel.